first. Let's see what we can research, because research is huge. Can we finally research the last thing? We can finally research the limb chip. That's massive. Okay, that's big. Okay. Headlights. Roof rack headlights. Bioflare gun. Okay. Actually, so hold on. Let's see. So we need thermo. Okay. So let's see. We need a circuit board for that. We don't have enough energy. We need a circuit board for another parts locker, but, you know. Experimental charging station. We need a lot of shit that we don't have. We need a lot of stuff that we don't have here. We need thermostat crystals, which we don't have. We need rubber, which we're always needing more of, and marsh eggs that we need more of. Decovend, we need limb chips, so none of those. This is done. Like, this one's completely done. Tools. What do we need here? More corrupted energy. And more corrupted energy. So we can't do anything there. What about engines? We need more corrupted energy. What about utilities? Mobile workbench. Need more energy. Leak-resistant battery. Spike log anomaly. Okay, we need to scan something for that. We need more corrupted energy. No more, okay, can't do anything there. This one. Corrupted energy. This one. Corrupted energy. This one. Done. Tires. Corrupted energy. There's a person you see in another chat that are using like hardly know her and they got popular fast, which were creative enough to name like that sometimes. It's probably just a really old name, you know? Okay, so crackling crawler anomaly. So really we can only get lights. Okay, so let's get, I guess we'll just do this. We're starting to run out of things that we can research, chat. We're gonna be done with research soon. Okay, look at that. We still have enough for one of these. Oh no, both of these it looks like. Okay. So we'll have enough to get all of this. Nice. That's actually really good. That's actually pretty damn good to be able to get both of those. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. So we're pretty much good for now. We need to go do more research though. And we've also, I think we've used up everything that uses stable. So we don't really have to worry about that anymore. Which is nice. Okay, put some more of those away. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this. And we're going to use this to go shred this stuff, because I want to use these up, since they are now, like, we can use better ones. Right? So, like, we want to try and use up all this shit before it just... so that we can focus on the plasma one. Whenever possible. What is the beeping in the garage? It's anxiety-inducing. It's, the beeping in the garage is the fax machine here. I don't think there's a way to turn it off. It's just there and it's annoying. I don't know how to turn it off. So, I'm sorry. I try not to be near it whenever I don't have to be, because I don't like the beeping either, but I don't think there's a way to shut it off. I think it's just ambient noise. This thing is still not fucking wrecked yet. Jesus. And I can't get rid of it either. Here, what do you have for me, buddy? Well, we're working on getting rid of it. Soon. You just open the new fax and it's gone? Wait. If you're looking for a sign to push through on the adversity, this is it. Thank you, Neros. Thank you. That is an acceptable level of backseating to get rid of the beeping. Okay, now we know. Wait, what? Fuel can? What's the fuel can doing in here? What was the fuel can doing there? Weird, but okay. Reminds me of the heart monitor too much. You know what? That's fair. That's a fair. Like, I get it. I'm sorry. I'm glad we know how to turn it off now. I do apologize. Okay, so put that away. Oh god, we have so much crap still. Of course. Alright, and we can't, like, I don't like the wishbone ones because you need to use an abductor for them, and it's very obnoxious. Okay, let's get all this shit out. Deposit what we can. Grab this. Put this stuff away. God, we have so much food. Okay. Alright. So we can't research anything else. We're full up on research. We've got one armored panel. Okay, how's this looking? This thing is at full health. Is there anything that's not? Our car is actually in, like, disgustingly good condition right now. So I think we're just going to save this steel panel for later. Do I have any other armored ones? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're actually sitting kind of pretty on our supplies at the moment. Which is pretty crazy, all things considered. A head good car is a happy car and driver. Yup. An upgraded version of the flare gun, slightly modified to accommodate bioflares. The two are not interchangeable. Use of incorrect flare types may cause malfunctions, injury, or even malaise. Oops. Alright, sealing kit, this thing. Actually, wait a minute. This is fragile. This is almost completely fucked. In other words, yeet! Okay, let's see. Doors. Can we make... I can make an insulated door. Let's make an insulated door. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to pick these up by hand when I can easily just use my vac, but here we are. Hi, Nick. I'm doing okay. How are you? How are you doing, dear? Okay. When your bumper exhausts the endurance of a beleaguered... When your bumping exhausts the endurance of other beleaguered bumpers, why not bumper more? Bump up your armored bumper with a bumpier upgrade. Allow yourself to bump once again with renewed confidence and vigor. A liberal lathering of lead will help this bumper last longer against lethal lashings of radiation. What else do we have? Lights. Roof floodlights. Do you really want to drive another humdrum everyday automobile, or do you secretly want to sit at the helm of the zone's biggest, baddest, and brightest self-propelled illumination station? LIM chip. This integrated chip was carefully constructed using LIM technology. It will be the keystone in so many advanced devices. Somebody should patent this. That is a big fucking hot dog, Nick. I approve. I approve of that hot dog, sir. Alright, so... Wait. Okay. I guess we can investigate and get hints. 0 hints found. Car crashes. I don't think a car has any, like, particularly detrimental, quirks right now. The longest glizzy. The longest glizzy? I love that. That's so unnecessary. I love that. Alright, so... we need more thermosap and plasma. I think we're good on these. Tires, paddle tire. I don't really need that. Off-road tires. I want to start getting the all-terrain ones, but we can only make one of those, so maybe not. The side floodlights are cool, but they destroy your battery life. And we also need to start being able to get these better engines. So maybe we should start going for thermosap crystals. Okay. I probably should have turned the car off so that it's not constantly using up gasoline. But I'm a big dumb idiot in front of other people. I need to tend my wounds because I somehow lost 5% health. And then what do we need? It's the front bumper that needs a little bit of repair. Sus? What do you mean sus? No one here is sus. We are all perfectly unsus. All right. I think we're good to go on the next adventure, chat. I think we're good to go on the next adventure. Oh God, the deep zone is prepped for us. God damn. All right. Red Meadow, unknown. I kind of want to go there. Like I've done like a lot of these places, but I want to get to some of these new ones. Here, you know what? Let's go here real fast. We'll just do a really quick run to this place so that it unlocks us a couple more of these. Okay? This is just going to be an unlock run. We're not going to do anything else but unlock stuff. Alright, let's head off. Let's fucking go, chat. Gotta get in deep, yeah. Resource run. Honestly, I think that, like, the early game resources I don't need a whole lot of. So this is... Whoa. Oh, my mini turbine's gone. Shit! I must have lost it when the tour bus hit me. Shit. But yeah, we'll do a quick resource run. This is mostly to unlock this area because I don't think that we've driven in this one at all. Yeah, there's not even a lot of stuff in it. Heavy fog. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're getting... Turbine Kun, no! A lot of the stuff that we're getting to at this point in the game is like, we're basically... We don't need stable anchor energy anymore. Oh, thank you, Sabzi. We don't need stable energy anymore. We really need to focus on getting unstable and even corrupted. We're starting to get to the point where we don't need we don't need unstable anymore. We almost exclusively need corrupted. There are still a couple of things we need unstable for, but, you know. Not a whole lot. So this is to unlock things. And, you know, anything like a box truck is going to be the biggest thing that I want. Wait, hold on. Do we want to go? Wait, hold on. Oh, God. It looks like... No, there's a thing here we can go. Okay. I'm going to have to actually care about my battery usage for a minute because I don't have my, my turbine to redo it. We've been using the turbine to keep our battery up for so fucking long because it's just free energy. At least we have the big battery. Oh, box truck. Box truck! Box truck! What do you got for me, box truck? Crude bumper. Sarcophagus! Give ourselves our sarcophagus again. Yes. Yes. Honestly, I love the sarcophagus for two reasons. One, it legitimately looks cool. And two, it makes the car so bright that it's easy to find. Like, one of my biggest issues is that it's hard to find the car sometimes in the dark. Oh, that's not what I wanted to put there. And this thing is so fucking obnoxiously bright that it makes it really easy to see my my car. Yeah, no, the sarcophagus is my favorite by a long shot. I actually watched a YouTube video a little while after getting into the game to see what the other decals looked like. And like some of them are okay, but I definitely think that the sarcophagus one is easily the best. Some of them also look like they're designed to be paired with other decals. Like the number 11 one definitely looks like it's designed to be paired up with the white stripe, rather than like, you don't want to put the number 11 on all of your, you want to put it on some doors and maybe the hood. You're personally just a fan of loud visual cars? Yeah. I like it because it makes it easy to see and because it looks cool. We love glow paint on black. Yes! Yes, we do. Second favorite is the retro stripes with the winter camo. Reason a bibble. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Hey. Get off my car. Jerk bag. You bag of jerk. Why do I always lose my crowbars? How do I always lose my fucking crowbar? Where did it go? I always lose that damn thing. It just disappears. I don't understand. It's a ball. Better put some kind of slappable purse. Oh my god, Sebsy. Open up! G-Man gives them to Gordon Freeman. Unfortunately, I'm not G-Man. Motherfucker's stingy. God, I love this song. Oozy ooze! Oozy woos! Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cat girl who says a lot of really dumb shit and ends up regretting it later. I am currently playing some Pacific Drive. We've had an emotional night, driving on the highway like a slime out of hell. Next stop, cat girl slime raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, hun? What were you playing tonight? Wait, I saw what you were playing on Blue Sky, and I'm blanking on what it was. What were you playing tonight? You were playing something. I remember looking at it. I remember seeing your post about it, your skeet, but I don't remember now. Hi, Midnight Pyro Cat, welcome in. But yeah, everybody go follow Oozy Ooze. Oozy Ooze is an ooze! And you should absolutely go say hello. Yeah, welcome in. Also, I totally understand if you need to raid and go and take care of yourself. Don't feel like you gotta stick around if you got places to be. Pathfinder! That's what it was.
I was so close to figuring it all out.
That's what it was, Pathfinder. I remember now. Yeah. Oh, what's our... Radiation everywhere, but no explanation as to the source. How is this possible? How am I unharmed after such a high dose? Okay, do that. Well, did you have fun? We enjoy slime of all viscosities. True. True. Very true. Alright. Finally, that thing breaks. Okay. Now I can start working on the other one. Sorry, I'm trying to destroy these so that I can clear up some inventory space. Because we have the plasma version, which is much better. Significantly better. So I'm trying to destroy these whenever I can. But yeah, please everybody go say hello and give a follow. we're doing resource runs at this point, just kind of getting more of the map. How are people getting different vehicles in the back? I've been stuck in this shabby old car the whole time. I think it depends on your previous run. Like, if your previous run went well. I don't actually... Thank you for the follow! Thank you, Midnight Pyro Cat. Welcome in. It was a lot of fun, like, trying to get back on Fight 3. Just years. Big fan of D&D and Pathfinder. I remember running WOTR back in the day. Way back IRL for your friends. Ah. Yeah, I don't actually know the litmus for how you get different vehicles. I legitimately have no clue. I'm sorry. I don't have any answer for you. My bad. Did I turn the car off? No, I forgot to turn the car off. Thank you, Frankie. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream. W-O-the-R, yes. Bleh, you'll figure it out eventually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I actually have no clue. I have no idea. Okay, I need to tend to my wounds so that the game will stop yelling at me. I need to clear my throat. Hold on a second. Sorry, that was a hell of a cough. Mortis! Mortis VT! The normal Mortis, as opposed to the Lady Mortis. Welcome in, how are you? How's Pacific Drive going? This game was on your radar for a while, but you never picked it up. I really like this game. I'm liking this game a lot. It scratches a really weird itch for me, where, like, you go out on these little trips, and then you come back and you upgrade your car and repair it, and then you go out on your little trips, and then you come back and repair it. Like, there's just something about it. I don't quite know. I just know that it's nice and relaxing. I have been telling people that I know that there's a whole bunch of different difficulties for it as well. So, like, a Reliant Robin. Oh my god. Like, Marin popped in the other day and mentioned that the game is very, like, calm vibe until you get all of your, like, stabilizers picked up, and then all of a sudden it's like, run! And the dichotomy from, like, the cool vibe to that is a little off-putting for some people, I guess, because it's like you're calm, and then all of a sudden you're not. But they've added a fuckload of difficulty settings. Like, we can actually go into the settings. We can go into the settings and we can look at the gameplay, and you can change so much stuff. You can change how much damage you take. You can change how much damage the car takes. You can change how certain things are. Like, you can turn car damage and player damage off entirely. Yeah, chill vibes, then run for your life. It's either or you need to be gone yesterday. Yeah, exactly. It's either super calm or GTFO. But you can turn these things off too, where it's like, oh, hey, there's accessibility stuff, or you can just make it a joyride. There's literally a joyride difficulty that lets you just have fun. Like, you don't have to stress about it. You're just out here driving, having fun. There's no damage. There's no, like, monsters can't hurt you. You're just, vibing in your car. Story mode, which I think is fair. Hey, what are you doing? Cat, knock that off. Fucking cats. I'm enjoying the game a lot, though. Reminds me of Dredge a bit. Chill game with fishing until it becomes night and the monster starts swimming in the ocean. Kind of, honestly. I can see that. I could definitely see that. Okay, so we need thermocell crystals. So, let's go on another run. So now we've unlocked, we unlocked E6, which means we now have access to these ones and this one. The Myers. I think we need to go to the Scorch, though. I'm pretty sure we need to go to the Scorch. I'm fairly certain the Scorch is where we need to go, because we need thermosap crystals. That's the big thing that we need right now, is thermosap crystals, because we need those for a lot of things. Difficulty ranges from Joyride to Oregon Trail. It's called Iron Wagon. Iron Wagon is, if you die, your save gets deleted. There is a, wait. Hold on a minute. There is a, if you fuck up, your save is deleted. circuit board. I can make a circuit board. I almost left without that. Yeah, but that's an optional mode. So, you know, it's not like you need to turn that on. The point is that, hi Manny. The point is the game ranges from vibe to everything is fucking deadly. You have to be perfect. And I think that's pretty cool that they have that big range of options for you. Remember trying that for Diablo once? It caused you to lose your shit? Aww. Alright, let's head up here. Oh wow, it didn't interrupt us in the middle. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm liking this game a lot. I don't know if the game is for everyone. Like, it's definitely kind of like a chill sort of, you know, just kind of hang out game. But I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a lot. Anomalous clouds. This is a new one. Unpredictable weather patterns in this part of the zone mean more cloud-related hazards will manifest at ground level. You know, occasionally for challenge runs, but it's a rare thing. Thank you for jacketing off in my stream, hun. I think it's cool that they give the option for all of that. Like, obviously it's not mandatory, but I think it's cool that, you know, they have a hard mode built in. Hello, Star Jeffrey. How are you? Welcome in. Anyway, I recommend the game. Like, if you get it on sale, it's really good. And it's a bit of a roguelike where, like, every time you go into the zone... I don't like that noise. Every time you go into the zone... it's a little bit different. Like, I've noticed that there's only a handful of maps, but it always changes the orientation. And, your, like, exit point is always different. So, like, the map might flip. Like, this map might be rotated 90 degrees and then flip, you know? You arrived at the zone number, yeah. Another Jeff. Yeah, so we have a Jeff 03 and a Jeff 64. Hell yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a great game. And apparently it's a little indie dev team, and this is their first game. Also, the music is fantastic. The music is fantastic. And it does have a streamer mode, where it turns off any copyright music. But the music is fantastic. I super recommend. Alright, we need to pick up some plasma. Yes, it is. I would say that it's a roguelite as opposed to a roguelike. But yes, it is. It is. And each different level, like, there's different anomaly adaptions and stuff, so there's a lot of differences between runs. Plus, even though the maps are the same, the buildings and the cars and stuff will not be the same. So, like, you might be on the same road, but suddenly all the buildings are different. Oh, that's bright. Gears to... Oh, I wish I had gears. Oh god, what, why is it always Vor? Why always Vor? Oh, excuse me, what are you doing? But yeah, no, I think it's a great game. No, don't eat the rat like that, Jeff, man. But yeah. I don't know, I'm having fun with it. It also, so I do, slight spoiler, when you finish the story, it's like, oh, hey, you can go home now. But obviously, because it's a video game, when you finish the story, that's gotta be it's not a gaping dragon quote, it's from when Frampt was eating me. When Frampt takes you to the thing. But, like, there's an end to the story, but when you end the story, obviously, it's a video game, so it just plops you back into the level, and you can just do another run. So I guess it technically has infinite replayability, but once you hit a certain point, you're done with the story. So that's the only spoiler, is that it has, you know, video game logic. There's, you know, play after you've beaten it. Jesus. Ugh, Ghost on the Road. Good fucking song. Good fucking song, chat. Oh god. Chosen undead. I must show you something of utmost importance. Oh. Okay. Loot, 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 loot. It's like a looter shooter without the shooter part. Like, you just go in and you try to loot everything that's not nailed. You get the fuck away from my car. Hey, buddy. Have that. Have that. You want this? Stay away from my fucking car, you jerk. Okay, so we can go for this, but I don't really need to, so I'm just gonna leave, I think. I think we're just gonna leave. A looter's scooter, perhaps? Maybe. That's not a bad way to describe it. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun. You know, snag it while it's on sale. And yes, I'm driving with the lights off because I'm charging up my battery, as you can see right here. I'm charging the battery. Is a looter scooter like an Excite bike? That's a stupid pun. You get forgiven for that one, but it is stupid. And that it needs to be careful on big magnets. Would be ashamed to lose any piercings. They're titanium, which is a non-ferrous metal. Thank you, Jeff Man. It's not ferrous, which means that it is not magnetic. Thank you. Oh, it's hate. Okay, we can hit all this. Extreme conditions, the warrants, and intense radiation. You hate being like on and off sick, right? Just pick it up. The only way to become magnetic is metal pass. I don't want my piercings to be magnetic. Shut up. Oh, this is the first map. So like this map right now, this is the very first map that you go to in your first little exploration mission. So like I kind of recognize it, but obviously things are a little bit different. Because, you know, like, wait, there was a computer somewhere. Alright, come on. Just feel like random crap. I'm sorry, Athena. You needed a 19 for the joke to land. You rolled a nat 20. Yeah, you rolled a 20. It was a good joke. I'll forgive you for the pun this one time because that was funny. But yeah, this is really the essence of gameplay, is like just a lot of go around, loot shit, fucking drive. My vacuum! No! My vacuum. I'll miss you. My piercings are not magnetic. Fuck off. Without the vacuum, where suck? Exactly. Ugh, we need more resources for more suckage. We need more resources to suck, chat. We need more resources to suck. So this is the Warrens, which means we should run into some more bunnies. Some more bunny type in. Yep, speak of the devil. But yeah, this is where there were a bunch of the shock towers previously, and we're not seeing any of them right now. Sucknetic field? Shut up. Alright, what do we got? What do we get? God, this thing is bright. This flashlight is so fucking bright, chat. On the bright side, I think we can make another vacuum with the resources we're gonna find in here. Titanium is only magnetic if it's electrified, which is fine because it's an Hnetu's touch. It's electric, not the whole thing. Electricity is literally my one weakness, so I would not want to be electrified regardless. Okay, we should have enough. Oh, damn it. Wait, can't craft this. Oh, I can't craft it on the road. Oh, that sucks ass. Bright lights so you can avoid the fright? I mean, I guess. Oh, you know what? We don't need the anchors in this section, I don't think. We're still in the outer zone. So I think we'll be okay to skip that one because it's way off the path. Just because it's way off the path. If it were closer, I might go for it, but it's way the fuck out there, so fuck that. My weakness seems to be recurring nausea and stomach pain. I'm sorry, hon. I hope you feel better soon. Oh shit, that broke too? Fuck. Well, that's not good. I instinctively went to pull out the vacuum to vacuum all the shit up. And it wasn't there, and that made me a sad Hnetu. That it wasn't there, and I couldn't vacuum it. Over. Just hitting the wrong button. Okay, let's go. Quote number 1340. I'm going to stab an old lady. Bright flashlight IRL, it's like 1,000 lumens. Oh my god. Making sure it looks like daytime. I love flashlights like that. They're so absolutely fucking unnecessary. But funny. That was quote number 1340, by the way. I hope you feel better, Athena. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. God, I love the auto parker. It's so good. I'm never gonna get rid of it. Being able to just not worry about parking is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna follow the road, and we're only gonna really stop for, because like we don't need that last anchor. Because we're past the point in the game where we really need those anchors. Oh, maybe there's a workbench up here in the gas station. That would be super lucky. All right, Big Dan. What you got for me, buddy? What you got for me, Big Dan? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, a dumpster. Okay. You know what? That's fair, Mr. Dumpster. That's fair. Oh, shit! Yes! I need 2 gears. Gear. And then I can remake my impact hammer. Yes! Come back. Dumpster slime. It's a friendly dumpster. He's just our buddy, okay? He's our buddy. He's just out here helping us with dumpster-related problems, okay? Don't ask questions, just accept his help. You just gotta accept his help. He's a good dude, okay? Also, we have this XL roof storage, and I've literally only ever used it to put 1 spare tire up. Dumpster doing dumpster things, no question, only accept. Exactly. Listen, don't look a gift dumpster in the mouth, right? You just say thank you. He's just our buddy, guy. Exactly. He's our buddy. We love him. We love him. And if you don't love him, well, I mean, come on, man. What did he ever do to you? What did he ever do to you? Nothing. He's been friendly and helpful this entire time, and you will love him the same way I do. Speaking of dumpster, I think you could smack a dumpster with a hammer for something. I don't remember what particular kind is. Alright, I'll give it a try later. I will give it a try later. Next time I find one, I'll try and bonk it. Okay, you need to turn down. It was a little bit loud. The dumpster knows what it did. It was friendly and helpful. Thank you. Okay. So we're not going to go up to the radio station today because there's not really much up there worth going for. And we got places to be, you know? Oh, shit! Bollard! You're friendly in something? Are you, Jeff, man? Are you? Alright, I'm going to park by this house, and then I'm going to go on a little walking trip. We're going to go on a little walking trip to the radio thing so that we can get this next bit of radio detail. Because radio... Chat, do you think video killed the radio star? Like in cold blood? Or do you think it was like an accident? Do you think it was like a vampire where if you don't give it attention, it just kind of fades away? Or do you think it was more like...
Here's what we know.
Stabbed.
50 years ago, in November of 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27. She had recently returned home to the Olympic Peninsula to lick her wounds after a failed stint in academia. In a fit of obsession or redemption, or, quite frankly, both, she cobbled together a laboratory in her basement and produced the first limb wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity. Or so the story goes.
She's
It's
ingenuitive.
never clearly stated anywhere what limb waves and limb technology...
Francis.
Oh.
I don't know if you're listening.
She
A while
interrupted.
ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination.
She's telling
Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited, we talked.
The coffee burned my tongue, nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site,
Miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne.
He was there. Impossibly there.
Behave.
More than a hallucination.
You never reported that? Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost.
When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them...
That's just the fucking back door keeps opening. I'm gonna rip you off.
Anything to destroy my professional credibility.
And this
Okay.
is my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if
I'm
it was
leaving
all
it
in
open.
my
I don't care
head.
anymore.
The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up.
Wait.
Never mind. I know how it sounds.
I'm hoping I don't miss the rest of the dialogue because of loading screen. Shit! I hope that was everything. I hope there wasn't more. Or if there is, I hope it keeps playing. I don't want to miss the story, chat. Anchor party. There's a lot of fucking anchors in here. Okay, quote 1580. It makes sense in context. The context is stupid, but it makes sense. Do the stories get added to the logs? I don't think they do. Don't think they do. But we might be able to play this one again. Frequency file 2. That's a mirror ornament. Balloon blaster. Let's discuss the gravity of the situation, shall we? Frequency file episode 2.
Here's what we know. Okay. Over 50 years ago, in November of 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27.
We can play that one at least.
She returned home to the Olympic Peninsula to lick her wounds after a failed stint in academia. In a fit of obsession or redemption, or quite frankly both, she cobbled together a laboratory in her basement and produced the first limb wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity. Or so the story goes.
Okay.
It's never clearly stated anywhere what limb waves and limb technology really were. It's all vague claims and wild theories, dreams that border more on the mystical than the scientific. What we do know is that limb stood for unlimited frequency.
Okay.
Radio waves, once souped up and modulated just right, supposedly enabled the control of matter in a way that modern science, both back then and now, could only dream of. After Dr. Turner's discovery, she and a few friends, scientists and PhDs all, toyed with limb in their garage labs for about 4 years.
Okay.
Local police and fire departments start making regular house calls, spurred on by increasingly disgruntled neighbors calling in about incidents that seem to grow larger and more disturbing as the years go on.
I don't have any food in my pocket. Okay.
After one too many reports, the federal government takes notice, and thus begins their severe interest in limb technology.
Let's listen to this.
The next part happens quickly. In 1955, the United States government seizes not only the physical area where Dr. Turner and her scientists live, but the entire concept of limb technology.
Interesting.
The area is at first evacuated under the pretense of safety, but quickly commandeered by the government. They establish a brand new department called ARDA, Advanced Resonance Development Authority, which was to be headed by Dr. Turner herself. Over the next 15 years, the government expands the zone's borders. They clear out civilians as they go and erect massive 500-meter walls to keep out an
That's a big
increasingly curious
fucking wall,
public.
by the way.
The zone started in the northernmost tip of the peninsula, then expanded outward twice. Once in 1961, again in 1967, to the outer perimeter we see now.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that was it. Alright. Part 3.
After the multi-stage evacuation of the Olympic Peninsula's 100,000-strong population, the records get sketchy. Once the region is swept clean of civilian eyes, the flow of information trickles to an eventual stop. ARDA has always maintained that the evacuation was done in the name of national security, that there was simply nothing more patriotic than sacrificing your homes, with the communists plotting our demise across the Atlantic.
Not the communists.
Certainly not because there was any danger from the strange experiments happening inside.
Or situations most unnatural to witness. ARDA kept a wide berth, displacing citizens far ahead of the front line, so first-hand accounts of things going awry were rare.
So we'll go.
But rumors spread fast.
Ah, there's some thermostat
Everyone has
crystals.
some story
That's
about
what
a
we're
distant
after.
relative whose pet changed in inexplicable ways.
This is what we're after
A
right
friend
here.
who followed strange lights into the woods and never returned. Once the civilians cleared out, the ARDA
These
employees
are
moved in.
important.
Scientists, officials, support staff, and their families
Let's go over
made
here.
the Olympic exclusion
Thank you
zone
for lurking,
home,
queens.
reaching anywhere from 300 to 1,000 in total at its peak. What any of them were doing in the zone was kept hush-hush, but the population just outside the walls found the secrecy irresistible. Every shipment of raw
We're gonna lose our
material,
pry bar again, chat.
out-of-season weather pattern, and inexplicable light or sound became
Batteries
the
for
talk
all.
of the town for the
Enchiladas
first
for
decade of
Hnetu.
the zone's
Chad, look at the bear!
existence.
Look at the bear! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Okay. Thank you for looking at the bear. I'm glad you looked at the bear. Bear. I do like enchiladas. They do be tasty. That's a good bear. Bears have beans. Shut up! Shut up! Bear perceived. Achievement get bear scene. There you go, chat. Add that to your achievements, okay? Add that to your achievement badge. Bear scene. Not the beans, Jeff, man. You son of a bean. Bear witness to the bear. That would actually be the achievement name if it were like an MMO, since they always make shitty puns. So yeah, that would absolutely be the achievement for looking at the bear. Bear witness to the bear. All right, chat. You get to add that to your. Do you have like a stamp collection or something for your achievements, chat? Do I need to make a sticker book? Do I need to make a sticker book for you? Sabsy, can we make an achievement sticker book for silly things in the stream that chat can do? That could actually be really fun. Oh, I miss the bingos. Remember the bingos? I don't remember off the top of my head who used to do it, but we used to have somebody that would make bingo cards for us for each stream. I missed that. Thought we just tagged them with trackers? Maybe. Quote number 1949, buzzing with excitement. You could put me between a woman's leg and she'd be happy until she passed out. You remember, but they couldn't bear it. Hi, TK. How dare you? We do the good suck. Miss Cat Mom, you lost your achievement book? God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Honestly, this is everything I could have asked for. We've already gotten a bunch of thermosap crystals, and I'm already really happy with that. We'll also snag this plasma, because we actually do need it. Hell yeah, you love scrapping? Me too. Should I, what's that? If you want some inspiration, may I recommend tuning into the bad game bingo from another streamer? Maybe. I mean, it was just kind of a silly thing that one of the viewers used to do. I don't remember off the top of my head who it was, because said viewer changed their name partway through. Like, they changed their Twitch handle. But maybe. I don't know, it's just a funny little hee hee hoo hoo ha ha thing. For chat, you know? Alright. Just need to find more thermosap crystals. That's the name of the, there's some. What the fuck? Oh, I hit a, didn't even see that. Retired Discord channel still has a few examples. It does still have a few examples, yes. What are you? You know what? You're not worth it because you're over near some bad shit. Bonk. Hnetu, Olden likes bingo. Shut the fuck up! Chat bullies Hnetu is the free space, by the way. In case you were wondering. Quote number 1866. I have to take off my pants? Why did you have on pants? Because I went to Golden Corral. You'll avoid shilling another channel unless specifically asked for. If I come up with something, I will ask, but don't know. Oh no, we blew out a tire, chat. Can I make another tire? I can only wait. We have this. We have this one. It's not good, but it'll do. It'll do. for now. Vitastral, good morning. How are you doing? How are you, dear? Did you sleep well? You were hungry and bit the tire. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Good
can't.
news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method.
Yo!
We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress.
Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however,
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
harder.
Ashton.
But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well,
Francis.
the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
That's okay.
Can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever reaction process the remnant carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll
You want
live long enough to make that call?
You want me to make a judgment call on time? Oh. That's risky. Dialogue? Did the dialogue get stuck? I think the dialogue got stuck. You want to sleep longer? Well, then go to bed. Did the dialogue get stuck? I think the dialogue got stuck, chat. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. How's stream been today? You just got to work? Stream's okay. Are you in the office today, hun? Stream's been pretty okay. Yeah, that sucks that the dialogue got stuck. God damn, that's like the second time. That's like the second time this has happened, where something has done a fucky wucky with my dialogue. At least this time it's not my fault. Office Lady Astro Mode? Hell yeah. Man. Well, do you know what the dialogue was supposed to be? Out of curiosity, do you happen to know what the dialogue was supposed to be? Alright, we're gonna do... I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. I don't like that noise. Okay. Hell yeah, LARP's a responsible adult. Yeah. You can look it up real quick. Seems like a particularly important one. If you wouldn't mind. Because that definitely did feel like one that was actually a little bit important to the plot. Alright, before we do anything with the thing... Oh, I don't like that. Because I want to collect these before we do, before we make it any worse. You know? More like Atlantic Cruise. Yeah. Hi, Matt. Okay. Okay. The good news is we're getting lots of resources here. That's the important thing. We're getting lots of resources, which is what we're here for. Avoid the cough box. If we can. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, oh, there's a repair thing right here. That's actually huge. Thank you for doing the shoutouts. Thank you for doing all the shoutouts. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh. Alright. You stop what you're doing there, video game. None of what you're doing is okay. You need to stop. You need to calm your titties. You take your titties and you put them in the upright and calm position, sir. Or ma'am. Sirm. Mare. Sirm. What a stupid thing for me to say. Chat, are you ever impressed by the like, links I'll go to say something absolutely bonkers? Sirm? Yeah, Sirm. Exactly. Don't question it. I don't... How the fuck? How? What? You are impressed, I do the same. Slurm, that's my favorite drink. I'm Slurms Mackenzie. Wimmy wham wham wazzle. Alright, we still have time. The gate hasn't collapsed on us. So we still have time to collect resources. What do we have here? Also, like, worm juice? What the fuck is worm juice? Quote number 1245. I've seen some hentai out there. Random. How do you guys feel about Snickers? Snickers are okay. I prefer Milky Way, personally. I'd rather have a Milky Way or a Twix than a Snickers, given the option. But, you know, it's whatever. Okay, so let's hit this, and then we'll get this one last. Okay? That's gonna be our plan for right now. Love the vein, love the nut. What? Why you gotta say it like that? Sabsy. Thank you for nutting in my channel. I've seen that episode. No, I know the joke you're making. You could get it if you didn't have those damn arms. Thank you, Frisk, for nutting in my channel. That's a lot of ballers. I don't like that. You're not you when you're hungry. You're not you when you haven't had your nut. Chat, do you need a good nutting? Do you need a good nutting? At least once a day, good for healthy bones. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, look, it gunked the top of the thing. That's kind of funny, actually. That's pretty funny, actually, that it's snotted that. Yes, thank you. I'm glad. Okay. Alright, so now we need to head this way. We need to head this way. And we'll hit up any houses and stuff that we get on the path there. Oh, you know what else I could do? Is I could do this to see if there's anything good. Not really. Like, that's probably good, but it's full of gunk. We found it, chat. We found it. A nut a day keeps the mind demons away, but does it keep the mind goblins away? Does it keep the mind goblins away, chat? Mind goblin, these nuts. Alright, how are we doing on gas? We're doing good on gas. Nut! Thank you for nutting in my chat. Silly billies. Well, there's a lot of these little guys up here. Okay, I see the thing. How dare you D's nuts us? Fuck you, I'll do whatever I want. It's my goddamn channel. What are you? Alright, charge up my car. Reminds me of the time we learned about the decision-making framework of Sugandis. I hate the Sugandis. They're bastards is what they are. Alright, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, 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 we gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 go. Okay. Now we get back in our car. And we prep our exit, and we drive! Sugandi's nuts. Right, we gotta go, chat. We gotta go. We gotta drive. Let's focus on driving. Don't focus on these nuts. Focus on driving. Okay? Okay. I am on the lookout for more thermosap crystals, though, so if you see any, let me know. You just have to notice before the delay. Because if you don't see them before the delay, then I'm not... I gotta go! I gotta get this! This is the whole reason we're here, chat. We gotta go. We don't have time for this, chat. We don't want to live on this planet anymore. Too bad. Okay. It's fine. We got some more thermosap. We're good. Chat, do you see any more thermosap crystals? I need more thermosap crystals. Like, if you see any, let me know. I need some more. I'm driving, dear. I'm driving, Frankie. You don't have to tell me. I am, in fact, a drive-alive-in. Alright, let's go. Have you checked your butthole? I haven't checked my butthole for magical thermo crystals. Will you kidnap me? Yes. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm sorry that I didn't see that until just now. Alright. We made it. We made it back with 6.4 unstable. Not bad. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Alan would have gotten a kick out of that car.
I'm sorry, Abby. I'm sorry, Francis. Okay, I'm gonna do the episode cut now because we've only got a little bit of time left on stream. So we're gonna do the episode cut here and then blah, blah, blah.